What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Hi5 Studios Fancast, episode 16. I'm joined with my host, Asher.
Welcome.
This episode will be a little bit shorter because Doper did not upload this week. It may be around the same. We don't know yet because this is the beginning of recording. But hope you enjoyed this episode. Asher, there's no news this week for any Hi5 stuff. So let's get into the episode. So as you guys know, we are switching up the order of video. So we're gonna start off with GG, then we'll go with Dope or Nope. We'll have a quick break, then we'll go to Team Edge, and then end with Matthias.
Yeah. And you want to stay tuned this week because we have a lot to say about the new Matthias video.
Yes. And then that's the change. If you guys don't know, we are changing this up. Shorter episodes now. Probably under an hour usually. But yeah, let's get into it. So, starting off with the first Get Good Gaming video, which is cheap versus expensive off-road cars. So basically, Matt was not in this one. It was just Paul, Connor, and Tanner.
Yep.
What did you think about this video, Asher?
I thought that this was an okay video. Not my favorite, but not my least favorite. I don't, like I said in the past, I don't really love GTA 5 videos, but, this one I was okay with. It was funny. I'd rate it an 8.5.
Nice. I like this one. Matt wasn't in it. I like it when all of them are there, but I really enjoyed it. So I'd probably also rate this an 8.5. So the next one, which is Horse with Semi-Trucks. This one was fun. Definitely, probably one of my least favorite horse ones. It just was like semi-trucks, like, they couldn't do as many tricks and that stuff. And all that stuff.
Yeah.
What did you think about it?
I like the horse series or whatever, like the horse with trucks or whatever in GTA 5. I'm glad that all of them were there. I feel like it wasn't my favorite horse video, but I still really liked it. It was a good video.
Yeah.
I'd probably rate it a 9.
Yeah, and this was actually the only video with Matthias in it for GG this week. There are only 4 this week too. I don't know what they're doing for like Wednesday stuff. I think it's gonna be like Wednesdays are like a maybe, and all that stuff. But the next video is building your friend's off-road car. Another GTA. It was all GTA 5 this week. So basically, this video is just with Connor and Paul. So basically, they just build each other some off-road cars, and they race. What did you think about this one?
I thought that it was okay having just Paul and Connor there. It wasn't the best. I would have liked it if all of them were there, at least Tanner. But I thought that it was okay. It was definitely my least favorite GTA 5 or GG video from this week. I'd probably have to rate it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. This was kind of just fun, like Paul and Connor like hanging out, kind of, and stuff. So I'd probably rate this a 9. I liked it.
Nice.
And the next one, which is Horse with Tiny Cars, another GTA 5. So this one's a little bit different than regular Horse. They basically they raced and upgraded their cars. Just, that stuff. What did you think about this one, Asher?
I thought that it wasn't a bad video. It was funny. I'd have to rate it an 8.5.
Nice. Yeah, I like this one, too. Matt was not there again. But I really liked it. I'd probably rate this one a 9. So Asher, what did you, so that's it. We don't have much for GG this week. So now on to Dope or Nope. And there's actually no Dope or Nope videos this week. If you guys know, this past week, Dope or Nope hasn't uploaded, but maybe not every day, but for a couple days, Matt and Dope or Nope has been posting like overkill is taking over like a bunch of like stuff that could cause a lot of like conspiracy theories. When I first saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, Dope or No might be canceled.
Yeah.
I was like, oof. I was like, it definitely could be, because and then
Yeah.
what Saturday, Matt on the Dope or Nope channel put out a community post basically just saying like they didn't really they weren't like subscribers were like unsubscribing, not getting as many likes, and they weren't really enjoying what they were doing. So they're like when they're like they're changing the set, they're changing kind of like their vision for it, kind of.
Yeah.
They're gonna do, I think, more like just like maybe like kind of Matt was saying with like what they did for like the Megadesk, like the theater chairs. So kind of like get a
Mhm.
product and do that. So Asher, what did you think about this whole thing happening with Dope or Nope this week?
I definitely like at the start or whatever. Matthias put out a subreddit, or he did like an overkill review subreddit kind of thing. A video on I think it was like Tuesday. And in that he was talking about like Overkill having his own channel, or like the Megadeth channel, and then I think it was like that night or the next night, they put out he put out a comment or like community post on Dope or Nope saying Overkill has taken over or something like that, and I was really like, wait, is Overkill gonna have his new channel be Dope or Nope? And I was really like kind of like weirded out by that, or I don't know. It didn't really feel right to have Overkill take over Dope or Nope. Um, I feel like he should have had his own channel, like make a new channel. But it looks like Dope or Nope is now going to like have stuff for Overkill, like maybe getting products for Megadeth or for Overkill.
Yeah.
So it's kind of centered around him, but it's cool products. Like I said, in the theater chair video that we reviewed a few weeks ago, I really liked that video. I thought that it was really fun, and I'm super happy that Dope or Nope is gonna get like changing and doing that. And yeah, overall, I'm sad that there wasn't any Dope or Nope videos this week. It felt kind of weird,
Yeah.
like felt off, but definitely I'm happy for the future of Dope or Nope, and I'm excited to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Crazy with all the so basically they're just changing and all that stuff.
Mhm.
So yeah, we're gonna go on to a quick little break, and we'll be back with Team Edge and Matthias. So we are back from that quick break. Now on to the not Dope or No Team Edge videos from this week. It's so weird having Team Edge after the break.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the first video from Team Edge is jumping from the jumping from the balcony, not our brightest decision. So basically, in this, Joey and Brian, they had their friend, who is a stunt performer, and golfer. Basically, they did like a small. It was this was more just like just having like having fun stuff. Wasn't really like a challenge.
Until the end.
Yeah, until the end. But basically, they had bought a giant like a crash pad sort of like or a stunt bag. So they did
Yeah.
a bunch of like stunts from that. They did Bobby did go from like maybe like 5 feet up
Yeah.
or something. Maybe a little bit more. But you got a sushi burrito or all you can eat sushi buffet and all
And
that stuff.
golf.
Yeah. And yep, and some golf. And then basically at the end Joey and Brian had to pick different boxes or jump into different styrofoam boxes, and one of them would win. And then they decide, and then the friend basically said, "I can light one of you guys on fire." So if the video hit 100,000 likes, that one of them would get set on fire. Whoever lost. So Joey won, so Brian would have to be the one set on fire, and now they have 113,000 total likes, so someone will be getting set on fire.
Yeah.
So,
I can't wait for that.
yeah, it's gonna be really fun. So what did you think about this video, Asher?
I thought this was definitely a longer video. Definitely. I feel like it didn't really feel like a regular Team Edge video. Maybe like, and I honestly kind of felt like Team Edge vlogs or whatever when they did that.
Yeah.
Kind of like just going around having fun instead of like doing a challenge. At the end they did a challenge, but I thought that this video was okay. Nothing amazing about it, but nothing terrible.
I liked it actually.
What?
Yeah, I liked it. It's something different.
Yeah. I would have to rate this video 9.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. 9. It was just different. I liked it. Instead of just like just challenges, you kind of get it's kind of like as you were saying, like a vlog and that stuff, which I liked. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, on to the next Team Match video, which is cut the rope and the bungee yanks you back. So basically, they filmed this on Joey's birthday, so October 16th.
The same day that the Matthias found out about the box, or someone broke in that night or the night before.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, so basically, it was Joey versus Jordan. It was like a trivia, kind of what they did with the "Don't Get Smashed in the Shrinking Room." Which I like the trivia stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
this one I didn't like as much as the "Don't Get Smashed in the Shrinking Room" one.
Yeah, I mean it was okay.
Yeah. So basically, they had 5 ropes, and once they were all cut, you'd be pulled back into a bunch of cake. Joey lost. Jordan won. What did you think about this one, Asher?
I think I liked this video. Definitely, it was an okay video. Nothing amazing.
Yeah.
Not like last week we had a pretty good video.
Yeah.
Like or 2 weeks ago we had the Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Who will survive the collapsing path?
Yeah, and then last week we had that. This week we kind of just had like 2 normal videos.
Yeah.
Which it was okay or whatever. I liked both of them. I'd probably rate this video a 9. No problems with it.
Yeah, I'd probably rate it a 9 too. Yeah, it definitely not the best from like this past couple month, month, but still not bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, now on to the Matthias videos. So we have a lot to say on this, I bet.
Yeah, we do. That's why we've been kind of fast for the other video.
So basically, the first one is this chemical burned a hole through the first floor. So if you guys don't remember last week, Sam had dropped the safe, and a liquid had came out of it. And then it caught on fire, and then they put it in a little plastic bucket, and overnight. So this week's videos take place in 3 days.
Yeah.
So this is. Yeah.
No, but no.
Well, at least the first one and the third one take place.
This one. Yeah, this one. Well, I guess last Friday. Was it Friday? Last Friday or Saturday? Video.
Well, okay, yeah. So something explosive is leaking out of the safe happened, and then the next day, which is this chemical burned a hole through the floor.
And then
the next day was a stalker broke into Hi5 Studios.
Yeah, the night.
Yeah, so
when they.
Yeah, so that basically took place in 3 days.
Yeah.
That was a whole 3-day thing. So basically, Sam saw that it had burned a hole through the carpet, through the plywood under, through the ceiling tile onto the floor in Blue Base. So what did you think about this video, Asher?
So I think first I just want to say I did say last week, and I was arguing my case that I felt like it wasn't real because, or like something caught on fire, and then like Woods kicked it, and it moved, and Noah didn't believe me.
No.
Um,
I
fire.
misunderstood what you were saying.
Okay, but I was right about that. It did catch on a
Rag.
piece of cloth or whatever.
A
Yeah,
rag.
rag. Those rags or whatever. I forget. It was like a microfiber.
Yeah. One of the microfiber rags.
Yeah, and I have them, and I know that like it might be with the rag where I mean, and it's the chemical too because it burned a hole through the
Yeah.
ceiling or whatever. But when like it's very very staticky when after you wash it, and like just in like general that kind of a type of rag is very staticky. So with any like rubbing or friction, that could definitely catch on fire. So that's how I like last week I think I said or whatever that I was thinking that Woods just dropped a match onto it, and he wouldn't do that. It makes sense now.
Yeah,
If that
so
happened
I
again.
think it also could be on what they washed the microfiber with. So like they could have
Mhm.
cleaned something up with it and then not clean it because it didn't look like it was cleaned.
Well, yeah, there could have been like maybe like oil, like cooking oil or something on it.
Yeah, or just like something that they cleaned up, like because usually with rags, usually you don't, depending on like what kind of rag, like if it's just like a cleaning rag, you usually don't wash those that often, and it didn't look like it had been cleaned really. So it's
Yeah,
probably
I mean, yeah.
it either could have been static, as you were saying, with like just the rubbing and all that stuff,
Mhm.
or it could have been something that was in, or that they cleaned up with the microfiber rag.
Mhm.
So yeah, what would you rate this video?
So I think definitely very eventful. I'm glad that we got this like last week. When I saw that the last week's video, I was like, I don't think it's real or whatever. This one definitely more like I can understand everything that's going on. Makes sense why the it caught fire, burned a hole through the ceiling. God gave Matthias some uh, orange juice or whatever. It came from the
Yeah.
ceiling. That was funny. I definitely would be like that if something happened or whatever. I'd be
Oh
like,
yeah, me too, definitely.
funny. Yeah. Then hey, head to head, something like that. That's
Yeah.
how it's gonna be. But yeah, I think it was definitely really really fun, or like a not really fun video, but definitely very interesting and explains a lot. I'd have to rate it a 9.5.
Nice. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Very eventful, but like they were kind of like since the way Matthias is and like that, he kind of laughs and makes jokes when he's nervous
Mhm.
and all that stuff, which I think a lot of people are like.
Yeah.
So I'd probably rate this a 9.5. I really thought it was cool. So the next one is I found a secret symbol no one else caught. Uh, so
Mhm.
this so this was another Lamai.
Kind of. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I would say it's a Lamai.
Yeah. Overkill reviews or something like that. I don't know.
Well, yeah, Lamai, I'm pretty sure is kind of became like an overkill review. So
Mhm.
basically, Matt or Overkill goes to the subreddit and all that stuff, and Matt was looking at a picture, and he noticed a small little he noticed a symbol that was on the safe,
Yeah.
which like I actually noticed. Like when he said it, I was like, oh my gosh, there actually is one.
Yeah.
So, what did you think about this video, Asher?
I don't know. I feel like it was a good. I don't really love the subreddit reviews that much. Like I like the daily vlog or like going on to
Yeah.
like the key series or ghost or whatever more. But I thought that this video wasn't that bad. I thought that it was pretty good. One of my favorites. I just thought that it was really weird how he brought it up. Like I couldn't see from the picture. I couldn't see any symbol, and I thought that maybe he was looking at the safe. Like maybe because this was filmed after the break-in, and maybe like with the police, or I don't know, he was looking at the safe and he found that out, like the symbol or whatever, off camera, and then he was like, "Wait, do you see that or whatever?" And then like kind of brought it up, making it look like he saw it then, but in reality, he found it.
I wonder when this video was recorded.
I feel like it was recorded either. I think it was after the like fire or whatever, like the Friday's video.
Yeah.
Maybe like Sunday when the trailer came out.
Well, but also, well, because we know the fire and then the whole and then the break-in was all in a 3-day span.
Well, I think this video came out on either Tuesday or Thursday. It wasn't Wednesday, I don't think.
No, it was Wednesday.
Okay, so then it probably was filmed. It was probably filmed Monday night. So the night that the burned, like the thing burned a hole through the ceiling or whatever video came out, and then it was edited on Tuesday and came up on Wednesday.
I don't think so because if we look, there was like no liquid coming out of it.
But yeah,
because when it was sitting in the liquid.
Yeah, but then all this or whatever, like the most recent video that came out as of recording this, like a few days ago, which is the next video of Matthias, I think all that, because like we were saying, it was in a 3-day span. I think that was like either 1 or 2 weeks ago that all happened, and then like the authorities came and all that, and they got that situated.
Yeah, probably.
Editing and uploading the videos. Like
no, well, I'm thinking because because usually he does like these lemais, like maybe like because I know he does it after like a couple, like a certain video comes out, like he does it like the next day or like 2 days after.
Yeah, but they were talking about like there was posts on it talking about burning holes through the ceiling. So that's how I know that it was filmed after, on the same day or after that.
I'm guessing it probably was after the break-in.
Well, yeah, it definitely was because it all happened in a 3-day span.
Yeah, because the safe wasn't wet, number one, so it was probably all cleaned up and all that stuff, and it looked like it was closed, and it probably maybe like it could have been like a week after the break-in or something.
Week or two.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, this video definitely, I felt like that part was a little fake, but I liked it. It was a better Lamai.
Oh, like you think the markings are fake?
No, I feel like him finding out then is fake.
Oh.
I feel like he already found out, and then he went back and was like, "Oh, like I was saying before."
No.
But yeah.
Okay. So, what did you rate it?
9.
A 9. I'd probably rate this a 9 too.
Nice.
Yeah, this one I like. And the next one in the final Matthias video from this week, I think the craziest Matthias video. My heart was. I think this was worse than when they found the abandoned car.
Yeah, well, I would say probably this is probably the craziest Matthias video of the year.
Yeah, this is like the most nerve-wracking.
I don't know, because I mean the ghost ones were cool, or whatever. They were crazy, but this one it was like on another level where it's like, what,
Yeah, like this is the most nerve-wracking.
Yeah. But
it's just
so
crazy.
What video is it?
So it is a stalker broke into Hi5 Studios. I remember seeing this. I was like, oh my gosh. So basically, Sam or Hannah voxed Matt and was like, yo, there's a mess. Matt came in, all that stuff. Matt didn't really know why, all that stuff. And then Sam said that she brought home the keys, which that was actually very coincidental.
Yeah, very.
No, well, the thing is, like, but yeah. So,
Yeah, I
but
mean,
and
definitely believable for some
oh
people.
yeah, definitely. Like it's like one of those things that just like happens to happen.
Yeah, definitely good writing on their part. But, I mean, yeah.
But so and then basically, uh, Matt checked the security cameras and they saw that the same guy who tried to break in had
Hmm.
actually had gotten somehow an executive key. Because Kevin was saying like you need an executive key to disarm the alarm and get in.
That was
Uh,
made 6 years ago.
yeah, that was made 6 years ago in 2014. So, and then basically he was going through like the whole office, went upstairs, went back downstairs into Megadesk,
Hmm.
uh, and then he basically, well, he broke down, not broke down, but basically opened Sam's door, and then did I'm thinking he injected himself with
Well, yeah,
something
he
from the safe.
definitely did.
He somehow broke open the safe. We don't
Hmm.
know how yet. But basically, at the end, it was opened. Matt looked in it, and there was a gun. But he said he's never seen something like it. So I'm guessing it's probably a gun. So here's my theory on what was in the safe and how it all happened. So basically, in the safe there is an injection gun
Yep.
that you can inject.
Medical.
Yeah, like one of those medical injection guns. And then
Hmm.
basically, they're different. They're like the vials that you put in and inject yourself. And I bet when Sam dropped it, one of the vials broke, and that was what was leaking out.
Yeah, either one or a few or whatever.
Yeah,
You know.
we don't know how many. And then he opened it and injected himself, and I bet he was just like in so much pain from it, or like whatever it was. Like it just like so much pain that's why he was like limping and like took off his jacket and was like almost like he just defeated something, as Wood said.
No.
So, what
I
do you
mean,
think of this video, Asher?
well, so here, let me. So, I agree with you with or whatever. So, Cyphus, that's his name. So, Team Cyphus or whatever. I think, so he got the key. I guess he switched keys or whatever, the key fob or whatever.
Yeah.
He tried it, but then he couldn't get it, and then he went back, saw it. I guess he watches Matthias' videos, so I mean, he could be an active listener on this show. So hey, shout out to you, Cyphus 590.
Yeah, and that was
represent.
also the name on the key card.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, Cyphus 590. And I want this Cyphus channel. I want. You know what would be cool if like they work everything out and then Cyphus get tired at Hi5
He's
and
not
then
getting
like,
hired at. He's going to jail for breaking and entering.
mm, but hey, maybe after jail, that would be cool. But yeah. So I think so. He went in, he got in, he was searching for the safe because years ago there was in Hi5 or whatever that was a medical lab where they kept stuff. So what he injected into himself was probably a medical, like either like a drug or like a weird medicine that helps you somehow, that's like addictive. I don't know. But because he saw that they found it in the Matthias video, he went in, he broke in, he did the fingerprint on the box because that's his box.
Well, no, but we
Whatever.
don't know if he did the fingerprint.
Yeah, he did.
We don't know
He
that.
did fingerprint on the thing.
He could
Well,
have
he
done.
either
He could have
did
done the
that or the
4 code.
Yeah, he could do either that or the code, or I mean the key, or all. I don't know. It didn't look like he had that much time though. It
No,
looked
but
like just
still with the code, like if you know the code, like you quick.
yeah. But I mean, he either used one of those. He got into the safe in Sam's office, and then he injected himself with that chemical, left the evidence there, which it doesn't. Okay, so and then he left or whatever, and that's where we leave off or whatever. He's gone now with the injected poison in himself.
Nice.
I think after talking to him, talking to people, I don't know. I'm for one or whatever. I have been right this whole time, and Noah's been wrong because I know for a fact that this all is fake news.
How is it fake?
Okay. So okay, here's some in this video. Here's some examples. So he breaks in or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, he gets this stuff. He tries to look for the box or whatever. He should have just known that the box was in Sam's office because he watches the videos and they said through the whole thing that it's in Sam's office, and he should have known or whatever. So why did he know that the box was under Sam's couch unless he was like, oh, Matthias, you know, because they were outside, you know, because this is all acting or whatever. He's like, okay, look around, act like you don't know where it is, okay? You know, and then so he goes in, breaks in, you know, and then he goes all around, and then he goes into Sam's office. That doesn't add up because he should have busted the door. The doorknob should have been looked weird if he were to just jam the door and it be open. That's not like
always.
the door. No, but they even looked at the door or whatever. It didn't look like it was broken into. Like, that doesn't add up because you don't just hit the door a few times.
No, the thing is, so with the way, like those, the locks are also, you know, it's in the doorknob. And sometimes, like with my door, sometimes if you like wiggle it just right, it unlatches the lock and you can open it.
Yeah, but they
you
might
break it
have
out,
different doors. I don't know. That's just like a little thing that's like weird. I don't know why he went downstairs and then back up if he already knew that it was in Sam's office from the videos. And then when he went in Sam's office, he looked around, acting like he didn't know, but then just beelined for under the couch and didn't even move the couch or whatever. And then so when he found the safe or whatever, it didn't look like he had enough time to go open it or whatever, do whatever he needed to open it, inject himself, then put it back while he was still.
No, but if you look at it, he does it and then he kind of collapses down. It looks like, or drops down.
I don't think so.
Yeah. If you look at the footage, Asher.
Yeah, I know, and I did. I did multiple times.
I did too.
I don't think
you can literally see him fall down, and it looks like he puts it back under.
Yeah. So then he collapses or whatever with this stuff in him. He gets the box under or whatever, looking like it hasn't been opened. Or I guess he leaves it open or whatever. That's another weird thing, that if he goes through the trouble of putting it back, locking Sam's door so that it looks like she didn't go in, or like that he didn't go in, why would he have the safe still open? Like, you know, bad, or like I'm writing on that part or whatever, you know.
What do you mean by that?
Like, this is all written down. Like,
no. I mean like what you said before, like leaving Sam's door open.
No. He already locked Sam's door or he closed it in some way, looking like he didn't go in.
But he didn't fully close it. It was open.
Really?
Yeah, it was open in the video. When they went in, the door was open.
Yep. And shouldn't Sam have known that she locked it?
No, but Sam wasn't the one who found her room like that. It was Sam came in later.
Mhm. I don't know. But yeah, so that, you know, that's where, but why would he leave it open or whatever? Like,
because he's trying to get out. If you rob a place, are you going to clean up after yourself? No, you're going to get as far away as you can, as quick as you can.
Mm-hmm. But why would he put it under the couch then? And not lock it so that there's evidence and then his fingerprints all over? I don't know. That's weird. But I think, yeah, that definitely and then now we know that he is Hi5 from the key fob. So now that means that the keys, the first key, the 5, the 8, 865 key.
863. Come on, Asher.
Okay, and that they found in orange base. The combination led to the red.
But they didn't find the 863 key in orange base. It was blue base.
Okay, well, whatever. Wait,
everything
what?
has been in blue base except for the box. Except for the box of keys.
That led to the red box in red base, and then the combination was 863. Then one of those keys led to the car with Cyphus's name and then the picture of the safe in that car. And then that car led to the box in Megadeth's room or whatever that they found in the vent. And, that's...
No, so the 863 key somehow led them to the filing cabinet, which had the number to it was to open the little mini safe in the filing cabinet was 863, and the key said TS5 on it, and that key, I don't think that led to anything yet. And then Woods found the key making kit in the desk in the new red base.
But in
the new part of red base, and then there are the barcodes. Scanned them, and then they decoded that to directions, and then they found the key, and then they found the box of keys in the wall, and then finally, and then that led to the car, and then they found the safe, which also led to the car, and the car led to the safe too, and then that's it right now. And then they also did find something else that has not been in the video yet. They found a little book thing.
But I mean, I think that I think it was last week or whatever I was talking about this. I love these videos because it just gets better and better. The burning the hole through the thing. I know that this is fake. You can quote me on that this stuff is fake. But I like that it's fake because then that means that they're not in trouble. That Hi5, this is all just a conspiracy or made up by them, so they're not really in trouble. And then you can actually root for a team, if your team.
But wait, what do you mean? They'd be in trouble?
If this was actually real, then they would actually need to do something about Cyphus and breaking in. And stuff like that.
Calling the authorities, like Matt said, Hannah should do.
Yeah. They would actually need real authorities.
Yeah. Because Hannah called the authorities.
Yeah. Well, we didn't see her call them, right? But
do we need to see everything that happens? No. I'm just saying, Asher. We don't need to see everything that they do because
Why didn't they film the authorities coming yet?
Because it's probably going to be in a separate thing. Separate video.
But I want to see that. I want to see the authorities be there. I want to see police or someone, detectives, I don't know, anybody with authority, a government, whatever.
You want the government to come in.
What?
You want the government to be in there. The FBI, CIA.
Yeah.
National security now.
Yeah, I do. That's the only way that I'm going to say that this is real at all.
But the thing is that, but when they're caught, they have to give their information and all that stuff. They need to give the address. Why would, if they give the address, everybody's going to know where they are. So it's just very. It just
wait. What?
So when you call the police, somebody broke in. You give them information.
Yeah.
You give them, the address, all that stuff.
But not saying them calling. I'm saying we need to see them there.
No, I know, but you said you wanted to see them call. You want to see Hannah call.
I'm kind of seeing. Well, but then it could be somebody else on the line. Somebody acting like they're. But
also, if the officers don't want to be on camera,
All I'm saying is Matthias from the start, how as big as he is because he's always been an amazing storyteller. And right now in quarantine, they were thinking, what has the biggest amount of views? And they thought, oh, ghost stuff and the key stuff. So how about we amp that up? Well, starting with the key stuff, and we'll make a story out of it so that fans can follow along and it'll be fun. And I'm fully for that, I feel like they shouldn't lie. Matthias shouldn't lie every video saying that this is actually real. But I feel like, I'm along for the ride. I really, really like this, and I really love this web series that they're doing.
I would have to disagree with you totally.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see.
I just don't see how you can think it's fake.
No, this is all fake. This is 100% fake.
No, it's not.
Everything. Yeah, it is. And we'll have to see. Hey, guys, contact us and say, who do you think is right, me or Noah?
Improper grammar right there, Asher. It's Noah and I.
Are you on Team Overkill or Team Cyphus? I'm on Team Cyphus.
I'm on Team Overkill.
I'm gonna make some Cyphus merch.
Yeah.
For Hi5. That's
so you're saying that you don't want them to catch the person who broke into Hi5.
Yeah, because it's all fake.
No. Okay, so Asher, let's say this is actually real. Okay.
Okay. On the off chance, the 0.1 this is actually real, then.
But no, that thing doesn't work. You said 0.00 and a million zeros 0.01. That means you'd have 2 points, which is technically not a proper number.
Now you're resulting to fact-checking everything I say because you know that you're in the wrong.
No, I'm fact-checking you because I know you're wrong.
I don't know. But, yeah. Hey, guys, what do you think? I want to hear what you guys think. Because, Noah and I can bicker all day. We can talk everything Matthias has ever said about this. But at the end of the day, it's about you guys. What do you guys think? So, yeah.
Anything else to say, Asher?
I liked this video. It was fun.
Wait, no, you never answered me about should they arrest Cyphus if it was real.
Oh, if this is real, I would want them to arrest Cyphus. If this isn't real, I feel like they're gonna have an intervention where like Cyphus brings his friend along to inject more of this stuff in him, but they're hiding, and like the CIA and FBI are hiding. And then they come out and get him, with all of them there. And it's like this big whole, government thing, and it's like out of a movie. That would be cool. And Matthias, if you're listening, try that out, you can give me a shout out for that idea, write that in. But, yeah, I think I do want them to catch Cyphus, even if this is real or fake, because that would be fun, and I want to see who Cyphus really is. But.
Okay. Yeah, so what would you rate this video, Asher?
This video, I think everything that I said in the past about I don't like this being fake. Now I'm saying that, take that away. I like this being fake or whatever.
I do have to say, I do have to say something. You said right after you watched this, you said that it's all real.
Because I didn't think about it fully. I only watched it once.
Okay.
Well, I said after the last video that this is all real.
Okay. Well, okay. So, what would you rate this video?
I'd rate this video 10 out of 10. I really like the writing on this one.
Okay, nice. Nice. I'd definitely rate this a 10 out of 10. Very, very suspenseful. Heartbeat going the whole time.
Yeah, I wonder what.
I still can't believe it's real.
I wonder when the next part is going to be.
I'm guessing it'll be Monday if you guys who are listening you guys may know if, whatever, because we're recording this before Monday. So,
if this wasn't real, why would they have trailers? Or if this was real, why would they have trailers? It's not real because it's like a trailer for like a movie or whatever. Like,
they're getting people ready for the next video. They can have trailers
for the next episode.
So if we have a trailer for What About That, does that mean What About That's not real?
No. They should have an overall trailer at the start.
Like the recap?
No. For What About That, we aren't going to do a trailer each episode.
You're meaning like what happened like previous.
Yeah, kind of like a movie or like a TV show, like after they film the whole season.
Previously on Stranger Things or stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they don't do each episode trailers, but then they do, like this does, because it's like real, or like it.
Well, because they want people, like if this is the person's first time watching it, they want them to be in like the know-how.
In the storyline of the writing show thing, because it's all fake, yeah. But I think that's all that we have to say about that.
Yeah. So, what was your favorite video and least favorite video from this week?
My least favorite video, I don't know. I don't think I have a least favorite. My favorite is the last key one. Somebody broke into Hi5.
Yeah.
I don't really have. I would say my favorite channel is Matthias.
Wait, I didn't ask you that. Yeah.
Okay, well, I was just getting ahead of that.
Well, you don't need to.
I want it to be longer.
So my I don't have a least favorite video this week. All of them are really good. My favorite video was probably something broken Hi5 Studios. So Asher, now what is your least favorite channel and favorite channel?
I already said that. What's yours?
No, you didn't say that.
Yeah, I did.
Can you say it again, please?
Matthias, and I don't have a least favorite.
Okay, well, you went ahead of me, and I don't think people heard you. So probably I don't have a least favorite channel this week. All of them are really good. My favorite channel was Matthias this week. So that is it for this week. Make sure to go check out the Dude Perfect Fancast. Link in the description below. Make sure to go check out the Hi5 Studios Instagram. Link in the description below. Or Hi5 Studios Fancast. Stay tuned for November 11th is when we drop our merch for Dude Perfect Fancast. And also, we drop our new podcast, What About That? Hope you all enjoyed. And that is it for this episode. Hi5.
Yeah.